do this again. But I've been hearing, given the situation, free therapy was possible, and I did some Googling, and here we are. You look so young. You're probably, 30, right? I'm not sure you're really going to be able to understand anything about me, but I will give it a try because I really need it. You should know, the first therapist I had when I was young tried to sleep with me. Truth is, if he'd been better looking, I probably would have. Naughty. Second therapist, a mommy type, got angry, visibly shaking when I refused to take her advice. She thought the answer to all my problems after 6 years of talking to her was for me to get a job as a bartender. She was nuts. I've got to cut these carrots now because I've got to get the soup started or the beans are going to be hard. I make bean soup every week. I'm on unemployment at the moment. I had a day job, but it's gone now because of this. P.S. Free therapy. I hate cooked carrots. They just get mushy and sad after hours of cooking. Do they have any flavor? I'm hungry. Let me see if I have any hummus. I like raw carrots with hummus. The reason that I scheduled this appointment is because I think I've ruined my life. And I'm not young. And I can't start over. I'm an actor. I know. It's like I have a horrible boyfriend. And I cannot break up with him because I love him. And I have had horrible boyfriends. I'm not dating now. I don't want to date anybody. I'm not doing it. Never been married, never had kids. Thank God. Let me explain something to you. You're not an actor. No. If you find yourself middle-aged, sitting in a plastic chair, reading bad dialogue, in a room full of sad faces that sort of look like you, wearing clothes that are just a little bit off, no matter how hard you try, and bad shoes, perhaps it's time to reassess. I have bad shoes. I take them to the shoe guy down the street, but there's only so much he can do. I can spot an actor on the subway in a second. It's a combination of the bad shoes and a faraway look of despair and giddiness while they're having an intense inner monologue. Perhaps about getting that part they just auditioned for at a very reputable downtown theater. Walking out on stage on opening night and feeling the room change as that handsome but distant actor they've been working with suddenly turns around and sees who they really are, and the audience loves it and they feel as though they're finally alive. I walked out on stage for the first time in college and I let loose. I don't know what came over me. I was funny and sad and people liked it, and it honestly never occurred to me after that to get a regular job or learn anything. I was happy. I felt like I'd figured it out. All of it. Life. Like I finally knew all that stuff that everybody in high school seemed to know that I didn't know. I came to New York right after college. I was encouraged to come by my professors and some community theater people I knew. I got my equity card and did some extra work and joined SAG, and I muddled through. It's only in the last 10 years I've had an agent. And I use that word very loosely. I did something a little crazy the other day, which is what prompted me making this appointment. I called my agent. You're not supposed to do that. I never call her. They don't want you to call them ever. I asked her politely if she had submitted me for anything lately, like in the past year, and she said there weren't that many opportunities for her to submit me. She said, I'm not really the mom type, not even the bad mom. I'm just not mom enough, and I don't make sense as the neighbor because I don't look like I live next door to anybody. And I'm not the slutty mistress because, well, I'm over 40. Well over 40, and I'm not the mean boss lady even though I'm tall because I'm too soft, and I'm not a doctor or lawyer because I look like I have somebody else's clothes on when I put on a suit. And then she said, I am pretty scary because tall, dark, and I have a meager amount of sex appeal left, and when I talk, my eyes get big and watery, and I look like I'm really listening, so the only thing that I'm really right for is a bartender. Maybe I should just go be a bartender in real life. I don't want to. I really don't want to. I don't really drink, and I don't know about mixing alcohol things, and I don't want to stay up that late. I always put celery in the soup, although it doesn't really taste like anything either. Maybe I should quit acting. Do you think I should stop? That's what you're thinking, right? Just quit. Why don't you quit? Have I failed? Failed. I never feel like I work hard enough. There's always more I could be doing to get work. Does that mean I have ruined my life? My old therapist thought I should be a bartender so that I could meet a man and that would fix everything and me. I don't want anybody to fix me. I want to fix me. I want to not have to be fixed. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want to not have to be fixed. I don't want to be fixed. I don't want to be fixed. You're good. Thank you. I don't really think we need to meet again. You're such a good listener. Maybe you should be a bartender. Just kidding. All right then. Thanks. Bye-bye.